Hey guys, it's Lila Cloud here. Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see how I got this and how I got this, stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back, and yeah, this is our second part, and it's gonna be more like the shopping district area. I am not following specifically like I did in the beginning of Whoville. Like, I'm not making it exactly like Whoville, just like the circle part, but I will hopefully have the Christmas tree in the middle and hopefully kind of have some similarities, because otherwise it's a really difficult build just because we're not going to fit it all into the circle. So what I'm trying to do now is put the river, like the circle, like you saw in the last video. If you have not watched that, I'm just saying you should just go and click on that video and then come back to this one. Make sure you come back. But I don't know, it's definitely difficult. This one's definitely very difficult, but I actually really love the way that it turns out at the end. And although it's not going to be exactly like Whoville, because you know that's kind of impossible to recreate, I actually generally am starting to really like this island. So yep, I just kind of spent the first couple of minutes just kind of like trying to find the best way to have a bridge, and it would not, like, I was fighting with it. It would not let me have it one that close, and I was like, but I just want to have a bridge to get over when I come down the incline, you know, like I want to get over there. So it was not letting me do that, but in the end I decided I was going to have a kind of like a side bridge, because like I love those, and I feel like I have one in every cottagecore island that I do. I'm here for those types, so I just thought, like, why not do that? And then it's not going to be exactly like Whoville, and that's okay, but it's going to be kind of our own blend. It's going to be our own blend of Whoville. So yeah, I cannot wait to make it look like Christmas. This is going to be my favorite part of the island. Maybe not my favorite part of the island, but very much my favorite part of the island, because I actually get to decorate with Christmas decorations, and I don't feel like I've ever done that in Animal Crossing. I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I put some like decorations down, but I've never gone like, oh yeah, I cannot wait to like decorate my whole island. Like, I've never done a specific Christmas island. I've done like a winter core island, and I think last year I'm pretty sure last year when I had Destiny, I changed it from fall core to winter core, which was kind of like a winter island, and I really enjoyed it, and it was so much fun. So this is kind of going to be, once again, a little bit of fun. I don't know, I'm a little worried we're not going to fit everything in this island, because I have so many ideas that I want to add, but we did manage to get our post office. And at first I was like, oh, I don't know how, I could not find. And I mean, I spent hours and hours looking for a sign that said post office. And you know what's so crazy? On this last day of me recording this, I'm recording this the night before I'm putting this up. This is the latest I've recorded and edited a video. Normally I'm very organized. Even though I was recording it during the week, I just didn't get what I needed to done during the week. And sometimes it's like that, and then some weeks I can get like really ahead. But I was like, well, it's gonna be a late night, because I'm a consistent queen these days, if you haven't noticed, and I want everyone to expect a video. It's like a speed build video every single Sunday. It might not always be Animal Crossing, because I'm trying to get into like Palia and Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I'm completely obsessed with both of those games at the minute. So when I am burned out from Animal Crossing, which I will be soon, because you know this island will definitely test me. It's definitely gonna test a girl. So you can see that like I could not find any signs, but on the last day of this, like literally an hour before I started editing this video, I think I was looking for something. It might have been, I cannot remember. It was just one of them, and I always try to put the numbers in the description, but sometimes I am a disorganized queen, and I may or may not just like write them down in incorrect places, and then I can't find which one's which. I definitely need to learn on organization, because like when I just get into building, I just get into building. Oh, and look at those trees. I had to put those little fake trees there because I just felt like, I don't know, this area just needs something, and it's meant to be plain and boring. Like, that's what it's meant to be, and I cannot add any more decorations to it because it's just meant to be mountains and trees, and I gotta leave it there. So, you know, in Oakland, yeah, with my island, Oakland, I recorded a video of me making a whole street that I named Blair Street of these kind of builds. So I thought I would do a post office because I could not find any post office that I liked for Christmas. Like, I wanted a Christmas post office because this island Whoville is specifically a Christmas island, and I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it and kind of make my own unique idea. So I didn't really take too much. I also might change these stalls because they're a little bit, it's a lot of texture. I'm not sure I like it yet, but it's a lot of texture. I'm not gonna lie. So that could potentially change. I'm not sure that I'm so happy with the panel decor. Oh yeah, so that's what it was. Now I specifically remember. I was looking at those windows, and I think that's how I came across the code that you will see me change at the end of this video, because I told you like I didn't find it till the end, like an hour before, like when I was finishing it up and changing things around, which I did change this complete build around last minute. Like I always do that. I'm like never satisfied, and then when the pressure's really on, I'm like making magic happen on that like last day, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta get this out the next day. And then I completely changed it. So I'm very happy with it, and I cannot wait to add the next part, which is going to be all of the villager houses. I'm hoping to get all of them in the next video. I have also like one villager that's a dreamy for this island, so I do need to start really cracking on with villager hunting, because y'all have seen my luck. Like, we still have not found Lucky, but we're still gonna find Lucky. Like, I'm still on the hunt for Lucky for Oakland. There's no way that I could not finish that island. I wouldn't completely finish that island after Christmas. I do hope to finish this island a little bit faster than Oakland, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We might have a little bit of a break and do some Disney Dreamlight Valley in January. That's what I'm thinking, and maybe some Paleo speed builds, only because, you know, a girl gets a little burned out. She gets just, you know, just a little bit burned out after all this building in Animal Crossing. So we are gonna like add up some Disney Dreamlight Valley. I also stream it Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'm trying to like stick to days. Like Monday I'm trying to do Disney Dreamlight Valley, Wednesday I'm trying to do Paleo, and Friday I'm trying to do Animal Crossing. But sometimes it's nice to get away from, you know, Animal Crossing. I also got these train tracks, and how cute are those? I saw this and I was like, I need to have these, because trains, you know, I was gonna put a big Christmas tree here, but I actually saw like a little post with some little Christmas trees, like the little trees, and I thought that looked better. But I absolutely love the train tracks, and I was like, you know what, I need these in my life, and I'm adding them into my game. Once again, I am winging it with the custom codes, which is probably what I meant to say earlier. The custom codes, I'm just kind of adding a ton in already, and I am worried I'm going to run out of spaces for custom codes, because like I want to have a sign that says letters to Santa, and then like a little mailbox next to like the post office. And so if I have enough custom codes, I'm going to add more things in. I definitely want to do a Whoville sign. I have tried making one myself, and it has been an epic fail. So if you guys have like any custom codes anywhere that you think will be good for this island, please put them in the comments. Help a girl out, okay? Because finding custom codes, I think because I didn't plan out this island, or I didn't have a lot of time to plan out this island, I think I struggled because I had absolutely no problem putting Oakland together. I already knew what pathing I wanted. I knew everything, and I just knew I didn't have enough custom code slots to put everything that I wanted to in. But for this one, like, there's so many different Christmas ideas, and I just want to keep adding them in. So yeah, that's kind of it's a problem I have with every island, that like when I come to the interiors, not the exteriors, when I come to the interiors, I have no slots left, and it would be nice to have some slots left to decorate the Grinch's house. It would be nice, but if not, like, it's not the end of the world, because I think like the pathing, I think like the pathing is important, and you know, I feel like the post office makes, you know, it just makes it what it is. And I think that we'll have like a hot cocoa, and maybe like a tree cutting place, and maybe an ice skating ring. Like, all those things are gonna make this. So I don't want to, I mean, you guys know me, I don't decorate interiors. Like, let's be real. Let's see how many interiors we actually do for this game. I tend to only decorate exteriors for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I will try to decorate the interiors. I definitely want to decorate the Grinch's house, which is going to be me. I don't have another game to add, or maybe I could add another account. Maybe we could do the Grinch's lair as like the Grinch, someone named the Grinch. We could definitely do that. That's definitely crossed my mind a few times, but we'll see how our island has space, you know, because I don't have space. But I saw this custom code here for these blocks that say toys, and I was like, oh my god, I'm dead. I need these in my life. These are the cutest things I have ever seen, and I saw them stacked and everything. I absolutely adore them, and they light up at nighttime, and I'm like, oh, toys, get it? Toys? I do want to add a few more things to this exterior. It's not very much done yet. There's going to be so much more added to it, but what I like to do is I like to get the main things done, and then I like to come back and add specific things. So like I'm gonna come back and add signs. I just want to keep an eye on my custom codes. Also, Nook's Cranny. This one killed me. This one killed me, y'all, because I wanted it directly next to like the post office, but the trouble is then you could see the pathing, so then I had to kind of like move it over, and I'm hoping like those presents hide it. This is also going into where my river is supposed to be, but I just felt like I wanted Nook's Cranny there. I wasn't gonna put it there, but then I just felt like I needed to, and then I could like do the toys because I had it outside the Able Sisters, and I just thought that's not really like, you're not gonna go in there and buy toys. I mean, you might, you never know. Like clothes and toys like go together, but you know what I mean? I just felt like I needed to move Nook's Cranny over here, and then we could have like the toy sign, and we could make the train tracks bigger. And I kind of love the way that it turned out in the end. And where I had the Able Sisters, where I had all the toys that side, I decided that I could do an incline, and then I could start making the villagers' houses go around just behind it. And also because, you know, like resident services is there, we need that second layer so we can kind of see over resident services. So we might put the big Christmas tree in the middle, like the circle, like that big Christmas tree that you see in Whoville. Obviously we cannot make a huge Christmas tree, like that's impossible, but I think that maybe we could try and put it on like a level, like a higher level, so it looks like the Christmas tree is huge and it is, you know, like the main part of the Animal Crossing. That's just my idea in my head. I'm not sure. Things can always change with me. You guys know I come back and change things. But I do love the way that this turned out in the end. And I love using the Christmas decorations. And do you guys have your Christmas decorations up? Because if you don't, oh my goodness, where are you at? I put mine up like earlier in the week. I had 3 days off in a row, which, you know, you would think that, you know, like this, I would have had this video done and been a little bit more productive, but the thing is I was so busy on my 3 days off, which I never get 3 days off in a row. But I put my Christmas stuff up, like I deep cleaned my house, put my Christmas stuff up in those 3 days, so it did take a lot of my time, and I don't normally have time to do things like that. Like I don't normally have time to do normal things, so it's I kind of had to slide that in there to make sure like I actually get my Christmas stuff up this year. And normally like I have my Christmas stuff up, like I'm one of those people that always have their Christmas stuff up, by the way. But like this year I just didn't, and I didn't really feel like it, but I was like, you know what, I need to have some decorations because I need to, like, I don't know, I'm really struggling with the dark because it gets dark at like 4:30. It's cold, and I'm just not, normally I'm okay in the winter. Like I come from a cold place, like I'm okay, but this winter I'm definitely struggling. But this is my final look. I'm actually really happy with the way that this turned out, and I'm excited to get the next part in. And yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I'm so glad that I decided that I'm where Able Sisters is instead of blocking that off. I'm glad that we can actually make that side the way to the villagers' homes, and I'm glad I changed my mind and not kind of had it turn around, because I think looking at the side of the post office would have been kind of ugly anyway, and I'm glad that we moved Nook's Cranny there. I think then we're gonna have like the mountains next to this, and I think it will just all blend in really, really nice. And then we're gonna have all the villagers' houses at the back of this. Well, we are out of video for me to explain anymore, but thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this is inspiring you too.